What's up guys, NepentheZ here and welcome back to another FC24 pack opening video. I've got a bit of a different one for you today. EA released a couple of days ago the 77 plus Major League double upgrade and it got downvoted into oblivion on Footbin, but I actually think it's a lot better than people think it is, but not for when Team of the Season is here, but for now. The reason why I think it's really good is because it only costs 5 gold cards. They do not have to be rare, in fact, common's better. And what you get off the back of that is not only rare golds back, but concentrated rare golds, which is always really, really nice. You get 77 pluses from the English, French, Italian, German, and Spanish leagues. It does include the women's leagues, which actually is a plus. And the reason why I think it's really good for right now and the experiment we're going to do today is because, in effect, you're turning 5 commons to 2 rares, which is way better than the 11 commons for 2 rares from anywhere that already exists. But because the exchange exists, you don't have to get much back to get all of your commons back. And so the experiment I've done today is I've built 50 of these, which has cost us, of course, 250 players. All commons got sent into it. We're going to open them and we're going to basically calculate how many cards we will get back via the exchange with what we get from these packs. So let us begin. I might throw away duplicates. I've got so many cards in this club at the moment that any kind of like dupes will throw away. Of course, from 50 packs that we've already built, we know for sure we are guaranteed to get 100 players back. Go on. Oberdorf? Not Oberdorf. So yeah, we're guaranteed 100 players back. Obviously, every player that we utilize into the exchange will be one off of that 100, but will give us even more back. So the idea is that you will, in effect, come away with more cards than you started with, which will then allow you to grind the exchange to build more of these 77 plus packs, which will then allow you to get more cards to build more exchange packs, build more 77 pluses by 3. And I'm very hopeful, which is why we're going to test this out right here, that you will inevitably just fill your club up, right? And the other thing that we can do is with the cards that we're guaranteed to get back, we can build Team of the Week player pick, right? So if we get 83s and 84s back, even though 85 pluses is where it comes in for the exchange, if we get 83s and 84s back, it's going to be a pain going to the end there every time, isn't it? But yeah, if we get 83s, 84s back, they're going to go into the Team of the Week player pick, which is going to give us something good as well. So that's the plan for right now. It hasn't started off very well for me so far, but I've had a few viewers already crack open a few of these packs, and they got some really good stuff. So if you guys care to, if you could be bothered, maybe you like the player picks way more and you're not bothered, but if you guys can be bothered, go and rip 5 of these. You know, it's going to cost you 25 players. Let me know what you get. Of course, worst case scenario, you'll get 10 players back that will all be rare rather than the 25 commons that you've submitted in, which is very, very nice. And yeah, this video is already going to be a bit of a pain and take quite long. It's going to be even worse due to the fact that we're going to have to go to the back of the list of the packs every single time. People always ask me, what do you want in the next game? And it's always a difficult question for me to answer because there's never one specific thing that I'm always interested in. Go on. It's Pavard. You know, there's never one thing that I put above anything else. Like, there's so many things EA could do to make this game better. But one quality of life thing that they could do is just stack packs for us. So instead of me having, however many we've got these now, 45 of these 77 pluses in a row, just put a 45 over it. Neymar? Martinelli. God, need him to do a little bit. Don't you? Need him to do a little bit. Josh says, I suppose if you do the Team of the Week pick, you essentially need an 88 to be in card number profit. You're submitting into the exchange. You need an 88. So the 88 will give back, what, 27? The idea is, I think you need, if you get 3 89s, you get 100 players back, which is obviously great. Because that breaks you even. Are you going to get 3 89s? You know, it's massively debatable. What I do expect, and what I did expect that we haven't seen yet so far, is I do expect to hit the odd inform, which will be an 87 plus, which would be great. I do expect to hit the odd 85 to 87 a little bit more regularly than what we've obviously got none of them so far. But I do half expect from 50 of these, get 1 or 2 88s to 89s. And that's going to be where you get like the massive player boost back. Now, obviously, if these packs still exist during Team of the Season, or if they had, some form of these packs come back during Team of the Season, they can be even better because that Team of the Season's out of them as well. But we don't even know if we're going to get the exchange back or in what way we're going to get the exchange back either. But if EA, Gabriel, wow, I'm packing all the Arsenal players. Is it a sign? Is it a sign of failure, or is it a sign that we're going to beat Bayern? But yeah, hopefully we're able to rip out good stuff from these packs. An opinion to skip pack animation would be nice. I mean, you can, kind of, but it just takes a little while, doesn't it? There's a German. Another 84. We've done all right for 84s. That's our 3rd or 4th 84. Yeah, not as good as I would have thought with the start so far. German's always good. There's loads of walkouts for Germans. Obviously, I'm not getting it. But you have got, like, Oberdorf, Magal. I haven't seen her in ages, actually. Or the other German that's a walkout. I can't remember. Go on. Come on. Oh, it's going to be Upamecano this time. Wow. Well, I really did expect a little bit better than this. I really did. I would love actually progression based on games played next year. Yeah, well, so, yeah, like pack stacking in the store would be one good thing. Also, allowing us to hold duplicates, I think, would be great, right? I think it's one of those things that's so dumb because you can contain, like, you can hold, like, infinite number of consumables. It just adds a little 1, 2, 3, 4, etc., which is really, really good. I get that they would be concerned about the market if people could just hoard and hold multiple players. But if they just even put a limit, like a dupe storage of like 3+, that would be nice. Like, just let me have 3 of the same card in the club. Let that max be, or just give us a duplicate untradeable kind of storage pile where we can store up to like 50 untradeable cards. French left mid, it's going to be Bourgo. Terrier. Yeah, the fact we haven't even hit an 85 yet, that's really just. I was very, very, very ready for me to be like, see, gosh, not going to be Kobel. I can feel it. It is Kobel. Come on, double walkout. Nope, there's our first 87. Now I can't remember exact. What's 87s? Is that 20? I'm actually going to go and put him into the exchange, which is going to be a pain because it's going to mean that we're a 1 pack more short. What do we get? 19. So we're 19 back, 19 extra players, or 18 technically, because we're putting Kobel into here. But we're 18 players back, which puts us now to a guaranteed 118 players back, as not all rares, but a lot of them rare, from the 50 picks, the 50 packs that we've built. I think there's only 1 space left at the end now as well. Oh, there's none. Let me open the 19 players pack. Let's rip that one. Since we earned it from this method here, let's go and pop it open. What a pain in the butt, man. What a pain in the butt. And this is exactly what I mean with like the quality of life of opening packs. Just make it a little bit easier for people, EA. It's going to be Ford, isn't it? Alhinia. Only 3 dupes. We don't mind that. It was Ford as well. Another Arsenal player. So I'm 132 players short right now. And of course, I am throwing some cards away, but you wouldn't, right? What you would do is go and reuse any dupes that you got, because that's the logical thing to do. And the thing, as I say, the thing that I really, really like is not that it matters for right now, but I think it will matter next week and during Team of the Season, is you're turning commons into rares. So, if you could even just exchange 250 commons, I was hoping that'd be Lautaro Martinez. 250 commons for, the 100 rares that you'll get back. That's banging. Well, that's banging. What method am I using to grind packs? Well, I'm hoping that this will be an effective method. What the play here is, we built 50 of these 77 EFIGS packs, which cost 250 common players. The idea is that with the 100 rares we'll get back anyway, we'll get enough players to go into the exchange to give us more than 150 other players back, at which point we will be in player profit, at which point we can do the exact same thing again. You know, rip open those exchange packs, have more than 250 players, go and build 50 of these again, rinse and repeat, and as we slowly rinse and repeat the method, we end up with we end up with a club just absolutely stacked full. 85 plus player picks for 85s, 83 by 10s too. You can use so much of this to create more fodder. The 84s, like the team of the week player pick is banging. And then you could just put all the low rated crap, even the rares, back into these packs as well. Striker, Chesney. It is Chesney. Go on, double walk at me. It hasn't. So that's an 86 as well now. He might be a duplicate as well. What's that? What's the 86? It's not a duplicate. I can't remember how many players you get for the 86. Is it 11? It's 11, isn't it? That's 11 more back. Nothing made... Well, 10 more back, technically, because we would actually put the 86 rated into the exchange. So we'd get 10 bonus players back there. We're 122 short. Which is not great. I don't know how many we've got left. Not many. Because I've got a few other packs. I think we're about halfway through so far. I did honestly expect to get... You know what I thought I'd get more of? We've got 187. We've got 186. I thought we'd see more 85s. With how many 85s there are across all 10 leagues that are available in these packs, I really thought we would see like every third or fourth pack an 85. You know, with the odd extra... Oh, there we go. Oh, no, just kidding. It's an 82. With the odd extra player kind of sprinkled in higher rated. And I kind of feel like I expected a team of the week. If this ends up not working, we've then got to ask the question of maybe we just didn't do enough packs to start with. Maybe the more we'll do, the better odds we'll get. Or maybe it just doesn't work like that. You know, maybe it just doesn't work like that. Maybe it's maybe the thought behind the way it would work wasn't so great. Obviously, you could just get lucky as well, right? Somebody could open one pack and get like, you know, an 89 and a 90. And straight away, you've got 100 players back off the back of that one pack. What if 84s and 83s being on the floor means they're more likely and make the non-discard price ratings even more rare? Maybe, yeah. 83s and 85s are the hardest to pack. I've been getting loads of 83s. I don't think 83s have been a problem. Josh XL is the type of brother to eat Pringles with a knife and fork. That's rude. True. But rude. All right, here we go. Another one. I've lost count of how many I've opened. I didn't even start counting how many I've opened. There you go. There's another 83. 77 plus is terrible. I like, so far it's proving to be so, yeah. It really is. We are getting a lot of the really low-rated players. 2 walkouts, both goalkeepers. German. CDM, come on. Bayer Leverkusen. Under each 82. I was really hopeful for a Joshua Kimmich there. That would have been nice, wouldn't it? That would have been a nice chunk of players back. You don't even know what that means? That seems highly inefficient. I don't know what it means. It just sounds like you, though. Another German. Let's skip it. Andrich again. That's not what we need, EA. It's not what we need. The thing is as well, if you've got like an empty club and you start grinding these and you get a dupe, you only have to go and put 4 other players in with it, the dupe, to get another pack back. And that is one of the things I really, really like about these packs. As I say, I was massively hopeful that we would get a lot of fodder. Well, enough fodder to like earn our cards back. But so far, so bad, actually. And we do seem to be getting the same players constantly as well. Like we've had Mike Tressor about 4 or 5 times. We've had Alvaro Morata like 3 times. Seems to be the same core group of players, which is really surprising. But it only takes 1 pack to change it all. Not going to be this pack. An 81 and a 79. Yeah, I mean, listen, we're going to end up about 120 players shy of where we started at this current moment in time. We're here. Josh just said, James 11, the kind of guy to put 2 Pringles together in his mouth and pretend he's a duck. Who hasn't done that, though, to be fair? I can honestly say I've never eaten Pringles with a knife and fork. But come on, Germans, man. Germans are good for the walkouts. No. 81s again. It's poor. Poor. No promo plus bad team of the week and gold walkout weight equals open the least amount of packs you can till Friday. Well, that's what this experiment was for, right? Because you've still got to be able to build the fodder packs. You need the fodder, right? You know, all of those 83 by 10s every day, all of the 82 by 11s every other day. Like, you're going to need fodder to actually build those as well. So my hope was you dump everything you've got that's low rated into the 77 pluses. You open them straight away. Off the back of them, you can build like a load more and save yourself some fodder on the side to build the other thing. Sadly, and we are coming to like the last sort of like 10 or so here because I've got a couple of tradable packs at the back here. But sadly, it's been woeful, like genuinely woeful. So although I'm happy I attempted the experiment, unless we get some insane luck, like we need some 89 pluses instantly. Otherwise, this has been a resounding L. And it's ici pas raison. It really isn't just it just isn't happening, is it? It just isn't happening. So with about eight to go, maybe 7 to go, we would need a miracle right now. But it only takes one pack to change it all, doesn't it? Spanish centre mid, Danny Brejo, double walkout. Oh, it's Gavi and Gomez. GG. Yeah, this, hey, at least I tried it and you guys didn't have to, right? Worst thing would have been if I was sat there in a video on a RTG or something. It was like, hey guys, you should do this real cool thing because this would definitely work. And then everyone dumps all their fodder and is left with crap. And you're all like hating me for it. At least I wasted my fodder for it. What do we got? We are coming close to the last like 4 or 5 here. Yeah, give me another walkout, man. Make me excited. German centre back. Dortmund, never mind. Sule. We have got a decent amount of 84s. I do think we could probably build with what we've got here. A couple of player picks, something like that. Or some more of these 77 pluses. And maybe like 1 or 2 team of the week player picks. I'd probably err on the side of closer to 1. Italian CDM. Jorginho. Damn, we're packing every Arsenal player. Labry in there as well. You built 20 of these last night, regretting that now. Yeah, it hasn't been great. But, you know, it's worth the test, right? Because the only way we'll find some next crafting, you know, some next level crafting technique is by testing it out. Okay, this is a troll now. I'm literally getting every Arsenal player. Is by testing it out. If this was successful, rejoice. But I just don't think it was going to be successful. Well, I thought it was. I actually thoroughly believed this was going to be full of Andre Silva, full of 85s to 87s. That's where I thought I'd make it all back. As I said at the start, I thought I would get, you know, 1 or 2 88 pluses, but I thought I would get like 5 to 8 85 to 87s. I've got 186, 187, no 88 pluses, no 85s, no, well, 186, yeah. So no 85s, which is really quite disappointing. And that actually was the last one. Wow. I thought I had another one available, but that was the last one. That was massively, massively disappointing. But, that Parejo, let's go. But if this video helped you at all, maybe decide if you was going to do this or not, leave a like. Let me know if you did experiment this yourself, what kind of outcome you had. Thank you guys very much for watching. Next time, I'm out. Peace.